What I find has been working well is when the teachers go around and give you one-on-one time, especially with my education journey, not starting school until I was 9 years of age, making sure I understand all my learning areas. If I had any difficulties, they'll be there to assist me and help me out.
The teachers are doing good. I have been learning great, I guess. I guess I do have some strong connections with some of the teachers. Yep.
Youth workers, they'd help me with my homework. Like, oh yeah, you should probably get this done, or like do this. Oh, do you need help with anything, or whatever? Or just ask me how I am. That really helped me through those times.
The most classes I ever was able to learn something in was teachers that had free creative will instead of teachers that followed the textbooks.
I reckon like mainly listening to music will help me focus more and help me get through the day.
Most of the teachers are very good at explaining things, and some of them I know quite personally, because I've had them through quite a few classes. So like they kind of can tailor things to me. So some of them know about like some of my hobbies that I have. So they'll try to lean different aspects of the thing we're learning about into that.
How do you learn best? By being told something, by listening, by doing it?
By doing.
Doing yourself. Yeah, cool.
Instead of just giving everybody the same thing and telling them the same thing, if certain people are falling behind for like whatever reason, trying to tailor things towards them, even if you don't really know them, get to know them a bit more and just tailor stuff.
I remember having a couple of teachers back at my old high school, and they were the most supportive people I ever had in the entire school, and I think it was only 3 of them.
What did those 3 teachers do that were different to all of the
They
other
had
ones?
experience. They understood that we're still growing, that we need to at least be still treated like kids, but have the acknowledgement of us turning into adults.
What do you find hard? The teachers. And what about the teachers that make school hard?
The teachers that angry at me more than others.
They get angry at you more than others. And what's that feel like?
And that might me feel like that the other kids more.
Oh, like they like the other kids more. That's not very nice. Can you think of any ways that could help the teachers learn?
More understanding.
Be more understanding? Yeah.
And more plastic.
More patient? Yeah, that's a good idea.
It makes me feel like I'm more cared for and I am being heard with my opinion and not feeling left out. I know sometimes I have sat there trying to ask for help, but I've always been left out as the dumb one because I was not in school for long enough.
If they just kind of threw me in the deep end, I don't think I would have improved as quickly as I did.
It's like if you tell somebody my story and I mention how I didn't start school until I was 9 years of age, people will give a look like, why wasn't she in school? Until you actually explain why you weren't in school, people will change their attitude. And I find that it feels a bit upsetting in a way because people judge you just because you haven't told your whole story. People think, oh, this is all I need to hear. You need to listen to the full story and don't judge a book by its cover.
Just not to treat me like an outcast. Just because a document says that I'm in care, it makes me different. It makes me different from other kids that aren't in care, which could have other lives as well. It's unfair.
I just want everyone to treat me just like everyone else. I don't want to be treated differently. I just want to go across the same path as everybody else, you know?
You have to try to be inclusive, but not to the extent where people will say, oh, she's that dumb. We need child safety and the education department to work with schools more and do care team meetings more often.
It's like when you like in a factory, right? The school system is a factory. The kids are the receiver of the product. If the product sucks, the receiver of the product has to tell the factory that so they can make it better.
Like I've always said, you don't judge a book by its cover, and you don't judge us by our background stories on our files. We're not just some person, we're not just some kid. We are still people who deserve to be loved and feel safe, and we're still all the same, whether we're getting care or not.
You're meant to really value a person off who they are, not what they are, you know?